Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Sunny T Day, and I guess Sunny T Day Aria by King Sunny Ade. This song is part of my ongoing series where I'm listening to songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the top 500 greatest albums of all time. So this song comes off the album The Best of the Classic Years, which is number 465 on the list. And it looks like this particular album was released by Shinashi in 2003. And I've mentioned it in a few previous videos if you've been following the series at all. This is kind of one of the fundamental problems I have with Rolling Stone's list, and it's that they have a lot of just greatest hits or compilation albums on this list, and I fundamentally disagree with that. I feel like if you're going to call your list the top 500 albums of all time, they should be like studio original release albums in their original format that were influential. Because what's to stop you from, instead of putting multiple Michael Jackson albums on here, which I know there's multiple Michael Jackson albums on here, what's to stop you from just doing a Michael Jackson greatest hits? What's to stop you from doing just a Beatles greatest hits or a Beach Boys greatest hits, It's like you can't just put compilation and greatest hits albums on this list. It should be albums that, again, stood on their own as revolutionary albums for their time. Regardless, let's see what they have to say about the album. Some of the sweetest, stickiest jams ever recorded, cherry-picked from the Nigerian Juju Master's work from 1967 to 1974, years before he got marketed as the next Bob Marley. King Sunny's slow-roll guitar stretches out toward the horizon, rippling over verdant grooves to create a spellbinding vibe, even, or especially, when a song saunters on for 18 minutes. Talking Heads and Fish are just two of the bands who've proudly cited the sound of Ade's music as a guiding influence. Don't think I've ever heard anything from this artist before, so going in pretty blind and just hoping for some good music, some good new tunes. I say with that, we jump right in. Here we go. This is again Sunny T Day by King Sunny Ade. Let's do it.
Sunny T Day, ó ti dé sẹ́, ẹ sì mi ariwo, ẹ bá sì mi àgbàjá, ẹ jẹ́ ká tú kẹ̀kẹ́ sílẹ̀, káwá fi jó bẹ́ẹ̀.
sudden. I was not expecting that. It just stopped. Okay. This one was what, 5.5 minutes? Is there a different version? Because that just seemed like it cut right off. I mean, I'm seeing other songs from the album that are like, wow, like 18 minutes long. Holy shit. All right, I guess that's how it ends. Yeah, lyrics for the song had not been released. I saw that because there wasn't really a whole lot of singing. So, I kind of liked it. I'll be honest. It was definitely very kind of sick and it was cool sounding. I really enjoyed the drumming throughout, and I wonder what kind of drum they were using to get that sort of effect that I was hearing there. But I mean, overall, it definitely did not sound bad, but I did find myself getting a little bored. So I'm kind of glad it ended when it did. I just don't know if I like the way it ended, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's break it down piece by piece. No lyrics this time, except for that small bit there at the very beginning. What did they say? I think they just said the title of it, Sunny Today, right? Which I have. I mean, I got no idea what any of that stuff means. So neutral. As far as instrumentation and vocals go, that small little vocal section sounded fine. I kind of like the harmonizing that happened there. Instrumentally, there was a lot of good guitar work throughout. I would say that was definitely one of the stronger pieces of it, right? Was the guitar work was really fun, I think. Also that drumming with, again, that effect. I'm not sure how they produced that. Or if, let's see, they got anything here in the credits. Yeah, talking drum. I wonder if that was it, because I really enjoyed the way that sounded steel guitar, rhythm guitar, shakire. I'm not sure what that is. Maracas, keyboards, lead guitar, drums, bongos, congas, bass. I mean, I think all that sounded great. I did think that there was some nice bass work in there as well. So I mean, overall, instrumentally, it did sound pretty good. It just, again, I felt like I was just kind of at a jam session, right? And I think without more vocal, I guess I wasn't really expecting an instrumental song, and so kind of going in, I was like, all right, this is fine. I think I would have enjoyed it more if they switched things up just a little bit more, but I think overall it sounded pretty good. I'm going to give it a thumb up for instrumentation. As far as replay value goes, I honestly don't see myself listening to this a whole lot more. Who knows, it might benefit from a second listen, but as it is right now, I don't know how much I see myself listening to this song. So it wasn't a bad song though, so maybe might maybe be like in a different mood for this type of song. But I think as far as replay value goes, I'm just gonna go neutral. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it enough to put it on my playlist, so just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is. It's a fine song, but I don't really see myself listening to it a whole lot more in the future. So yeah, all right. Well, hey, another song in this series down. Well, I don't know if I really want, if I'm being honest, if I really want to listen to another song from this album. So I might go ahead and move on to the next one. I'll have to kind of think about that, but we'll see. So anyway, hey, if you enjoyed the music, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And lastly, if you'd like to support the channel, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment with your requests, because I'm always taking those. You can even check the description to follow me on Twitch or TikTok. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.